You're listening to the VOA Europe Network.
There is one place to be. Mark it down every Friday night, 9:06, the Friday Night Oldies Party, as our host Seth Warner likes to call it. This Friday night and every Friday night, 9:06, on your network for the 90s, the VOA Europe Network.
Break my heart. I'm serious. I came into work today, and I go through my mail, and I'm just crying. You guys are the best, and I want you to know that. Am I rambling? I just want you to know. Gosh darn it all. And I gotta read part of this letter I've got here. I just opened it up. It was dated on September the 9th, and now it's almost halfway through October, so I'm a little late getting my mail, but I do get it. And thank you, each and every one of you. Can I share this with you? Let's get to it. Here it goes. Dear Seth, it's me, Alex, writing to you and hoping that you'll have the possibility of opening and reading this letter, full of love. It's once again from Bulgaria, but this time it is from a town where the catching of VOA Europe is available too. Its name is Slivnitsa, and it's near Sofia. Yes, Seth, you have many, many friends, girls and boys here, waiting to hear your voice on the air. And all of us never miss the moments of receiving your show from 10 until 2 p.m. Now, after we lost you in the mornings, we never forget to turn on our radio sets in the Friday evening and on Sunday morning, too. Thank you, Seth. Thank you for everything you've always done for us. Thank you for those wonderful Friday Oldies parties. We love you and send all our love to you through this letter. Now and ever love us like we love you. And if there are moments of fears, if sometimes you have problems, difficulties, or if you are just in low spirits before doing your party, please remember about us and call up in your mind our words. We love you, just what you are, laughing, jolly, and always ready to give us the best you can. And you give us so much. So, know that we're on the other side of the VOA Europe network, happy, waiting your voice. Is that the nicest thing you ever heard in your whole life? Is it? Well, and he goes on with a request, and Alex, let me please say right now, I've gotten this letter so late that I haven't been able to work in the request. I'm sorry, I know it's late already. I'll do it a little later for you, okay? Anyway, it's signed at the end, Alex, George, Lily and Miro, Ileana, and Eve. That's a pretty name, isn't it? Ileana. Ileana, are you a little girl? Let's do the party. What do you think? Yeah. What are we doing tonight, Seth? We reading the letters, buddy? Is that what we're doing? If I feel like it.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. On VOA Europe.
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy. And let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for love. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly. Tell you what I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving.
Music and more, VOA Europe. So, Seth, what are we doing tonight? Well, we're doing just what Alex was talking about. Change. I'm not doing 10 to 2 anymore, but I'm still here. And it's going to be autumn soon.
Of course, we have our differences. You shouldn't be surprised. It's as natural as changes in the seasons and the skies. Sometimes we grow together. Sometimes we drift apart. A wiser man than I might know the seasons of the heart. And I'm walking here beside you in the early evening chill. A thing we've always loved to do. I know we always will. We have so much in common. So many things we share that I can't believe my heart when it implies that you're not there. Love is why I came here in the first place. Love is now the reason I must go. Love is all I ever hope to find here. Love is still the only dream I know. So I don't know how to tell you. It's difficult to say. I never in my wildest dreams imagined it this way. But sometimes I just don't know you. There's a stranger in our home. When I'm lying right beside you is when I'm most alone. And I think my heart is broken. There's an emptiness inside. So many things I've longed for have so often been denied. Still I wouldn't try to change you. There's no one that's to blame. It's just some things that mean so much, and we just don't feel the same. Love is why I came here in the first place. Love is now the reason I must go. Love is all I ever hope to find here. Love is still the only dream I know. True love is still the only dream I know.
Music and more, VOA Europe. Love is why I came here in the first place. And that's why I'm staying here. John Henry Duchendorf, that was his original name. He changed it to John Denver. And that, my friends, was the first album that he ever produced himself. Here we are in another weekend. And, oh, gosh, it's one of those things. I don't know how to say it. But, well, you know, Alex was talking about me being jolly and laughing. I just feel so melancholy. I mean, I really do. It's not really melancholy, but I read these letters and, man, my heart is breaking. And outside it's cold and the leaves are starting to change color. The wind is blowing and every once in a while a little bit of rain. And, gosh, I don't know. It's just, I get to thinking about when I was with you every day from 10 until 2. And I have to tell you, if there's one thing in my life that's missing, it's the time that I spent with you. God, I just love you so much. Can you feel it? Can you feel it coming out of your radio? Music and more. VOA Europe.
If there's one thing in my life that's missing, it's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. There's lots of those friendly people, they're showing me ways to go, but I never want to lose their inspiration. Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. Well, I was born in the sign of water, and it's there that I feel my best. The albatross and the whales, they are my brothers. It's kind of a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. I've never been romantic, and sometimes I don't care. I know it may sound selfish, but let me breathe the air. Yeah, let me breathe. If there's one thing in my life that's missing, it's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the cool and bright clear water. It's kind of a special feeling out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool stepping in the rain with you. 'Cause I didn't feel a drop till the thunder brought us to. Underneath the roof of tin, pretty comfy feeling how the rain ain't leaking in. We can sit and drive just as long as it can pour, 'cause the way it makes you look makes me hope it rains some more.
We're live and direct via satellite, Sofia and Slivnitsa. You get us at 97.6 FM. We're music and more. VOA Europe.
How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? How many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Tonight, my friends, the theme is seasons change, and that's just what's going on, you see. Fall is here, and man, everything is just chilling down, isn't it? It's so much warmer inside, especially when you have a fire going and you have somebody next to you, and everything is soft and gentle and warm and cozy, and, you know, it's one of those warm fuzzies. And I told you a little earlier that I was in a kind of a state this week. So I wanted to read you another letter here. Is it all right? This is a letter I got shortly after I left. Actually, it's a big old card, and I got it from Monica. Do you mind me doing this? Is it okay? I mean, we'll get to some tunes, but this is my time with you, and I mean, just listen here, okay? Dear Seth, Last Friday, as I turned on the radio, I could hardly believe what I've heard. It was not easy to understand that it would be your final show, except for your oldies party, of course. So there is something I want you to know. You did your job very well. It was always a pleasure to listen to your program. I'm going to miss you, but I'll never forget you. There's always a little corner in my heart for you. I wish you all the best for the future. Health, satisfaction, lots of fun, much time for your family, a thick wallet, yeah. And most of all, may all your wishes come true. Lots of love, Monica. Good luck, and God bless you. I don't know. Sometimes when things change, it just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little resistant to change. You know what I'm saying?
Seth Warner's solid gold. I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs all night long. Only for me. Come to me now and rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is done. Such a cozy room. The windows are illuminated by the evening sunshine through them. Fiery gems for you. Only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. And now, la 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 Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. And now I'll light the fire while you place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.
Music and more. VOA Europe coming to you live and direct via satellite with
Oldies, oldies, VOA Europe.
Thank you, everybody, so much for being with me again tonight. I appreciate it very much. Kind of a melancholy show, but hey, man, gotta go with the flow. Gotta do what the mood says you gotta do. Am I right? Thanks again to each and every one of you. I want you to know that I miss you so much. Alex, my man, thank you, buddy, for a wonderful letter. George, Miro, Iliana, and Eve, and Monica Perthauer, thank you so much. I got a letter coming back to all of you guys. I promise, promise, promise. Have a wonderful weekend. Catch you on the flip side. Bicycle.